Alright, so in this video, I basically want to give y'all better understandings of how the YouTube algorithm work. And like I said, here's a Twitter tweet right here that I just made. But if you want to find growth ways, like I tell y'all, Gemini is your brother, where you could grow from. Gemini is your brother, and also ChatGPT is your brother too. I don't use Claude, I only use Gemini, and ChatGPT is the only thing I use. So ChatGPT is your brother as well. You can ask it any growth advice. It's gonna answer you. But yeah, it's great to use. Gemini is your brother. Gemini, you can send Gemini so many screenshots. All right, so next thing what I want to tell you is, so I'm gonna basically pull out the micro board today. So yeah, I'm gonna go over the micro board. I'm gonna pull this out, and I'm gonna basically tell you. So and like I said, this video will be quick. I'm gonna pull out the micro board, micro board. All right, micro board. All right, so I'm gonna pull out the micro board for y'all, but yeah. Like I said, I'm going to make things slightly easier so y'all can understand and make it slightly beginner friendly with y'all. Because like I said, some of these coaches and gurus, they tend to make things hard. And sometimes, so they tend to overcomplicate shit. And yeah. And I know the feeling of that. So some things they say you can't understand. Maybe I can look it up on YouTube. I'm basically going to tell y'all what y'all going to know. So going into next year. All right, so what you want to do is, first thing you want to do is you basically... let me get my micro board. First thing you want to do, you want to find a gap in the market. All right, you want to find a gap in the market, and what I mean by a gap in the market, and what I mean by a gap in the market, I'm going to show you what I mean by gap in the market. So just wait real quick while I do this, and yeah. All right, so I'm gonna just throw this arrow up. Let's move over. I'm gonna just throw this arrow up right here. Hopefully this arrow works. Alright, so yeah, this is the arrow. Alright, so yeah, this is the arrow. Alright, so here's the arrow. So I ain't gonna use that. Alright, so what you wanna do is you basically wanna find a few competitors. So you wanna find a few competitors, right? Alright, so next thing you wanna do is you're not gonna copy their title. You're gonna use this prompt that I basically just gave y'all. So, and yeah, I'm gonna show you how to smoothly do everything. But yeah, so like I said, I don't care if this video is long. If you don't want to find ways to grow and you don't want to treat YouTube like a business aspect, I'm not here rushing. I'm taking my good old time because I want to make sure I give y'all this in a 1 hour full video where you can have it. Because look, if we go over here, Caleb Box and basically told you his growth ways in long form in a 1 hour video, but I want to make sure I give y'all as much stuff as I give y'all. So, and I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm not. Yeah. So like I said, there's a lot of these coaches and gurus filled in this space, and they have no knowledge for real. So yeah. So there's another guy right here. Seems like a guru. Yeah, guru, of course. All right. So yeah, guru. All right. So Caleb Box recorded a 2 hour long video showing y'all how the algorithm basically works. So yeah. Alright, so like I said, some of these gurus are running personality-based channels. They're not running faceless channels. They're doing it the old way. So us over here, we're doing it this way. So yeah, Caleb Box did this 2 hour long video. I mean, if y'all want to go watch this guru over here, I'm not giving him free clout. You could, but yeah, like I said, he don't have as many videos out like me, and he's not gonna show you as many ways like I'd show you how I get a real good shit. Alright, so what you want to do? You basically. And yeah, Caleb Box did a video as well.
For example, this is what a faceless video looks like. I'm about to show.
Alright, so this, like I said, this is what a faceless video look like. Alright, so, and yeah, I watch the guru sometimes to get advice to help me out when I talk, but yeah, I'm good. Alright, so this prompt right here is used for basically, it's this prompt over here. So, it's used for finding a gap in the market, where you find a gap in the market where people's talking about it on Reddit, people's talking about it on Twitter, and when you give AI this prompt, what AI does is validation thing, and you give your channel DNA details. So what I want to tell is, so the green light is of the wider algorithm push. So here's signs to know if you're basically going to get pushed to a wider group. All right, so let me also just go through and just copy this as well, and I want to read this over to y'all as well. So here are the few signs what you want to see if you know that your video is going to get pushed. So yeah. Alright, so under unperforming, right? So if you're after 24 to 48 hours. If you're under 5% and flatlines completely, they 30 target. What's happening is, and it looks low CTR, heavy 0 to 30 out. YouTube kills the impressive test early. So yeah, so what happened, and you can see solid core niche is 10 and 15% of the sub count, and then 1 times 2 times sub count. So good CTR with subscriber, but drops. But yeah, so non-subscribers, yeah, you want to have non-subscribers, then algorithm push is 30 to 30% to 50% of sub count, and then high CTR and plus high CTR 6% and whole steady impressive right here scale past core fans, and yeah. So 1 times, 3 times subs, 10 times to 100 times subscriber count that the channel average. So non-subscribers makes up to 85% of the traffic from browse and suggested feed. So what I'm talking about right now is I'm basically talking about this up here. So this is, like I said, this is why you guys got to pay
Iran threatened to target
close attention, especially if you're gonna be running a lot of channels down the road. It's important that you pick up on all these details. It's important that you pick up on all these details because, like I said, if you're not, you're going to just be sitting there looking at the analytics and not knowing what's working, and your mind's going to just basically get lost. So it's important that you follow behind everything that I'm saying and listen to it. So yeah, and I look forward to giving y'all at least multiple uploads of these coaching videos. And yeah, all right. So what I mean by this right here is you go to analytics. So you want to look for browse, 94%. You want to look for search, meaning they come from the search traffic. Browse, meaning it's still going on the home page, and YouTube is still testing this video out. And thumbnail impressions, meaning how many people are seeing the thumbnail. And CTR is meaning how many people is clicking on it. So, yeah. So, I'm basically going to scroll down this. So, you see right. So, the lengths you want to avoid is if you have a 3 to 5 minute video length right here and it's below 4%, that means that your video is going to stop getting recommended. So 30 intro, so 30 seconds right here intro, so 50% below 50% I meant is bad. So on a 3 to 5 minute video, so targeted AVD raw is 130, which is bad. So that means that you got to better your opening and better your scripts. So what is a green light video length right here? So you have a 3 to 5 minute video with an 8 to 12% CTR, and then you have a 30 seconds right here at the intro retention. So you have 75 to 70 to 75%. At 30 more S still watching. The APV is 60-70% right here. Targeted AVD 230 and 330 seconds and minutes right here. So that means how many viewers watching. But yeah. So and I'm gonna also basically have AI going to make a prompt so where you can know to avoid this, so you don't keep making any mistakes, because all these old mistakes I made, I'm not going back to that shit. I'm not going back to that shit. I'm leaving that shit where it's at. So I'm not going back to those days. Alright, so I'm gonna have it make me a prompt, and I'm gonna just get our prompt. So give me a prompt. So every time I post, I show you the analytics, and you let me know if my videos are doing well or to better my thumbnail packaging without changing the template. Alright, so this prompt would be so where you could basically better your thumbnail packaging without having to go through and change your template. So I'm gonna just go to this prompt, and I'm gonna now basically copy and paste it over here. So that way you could go through and you could read it. So what you're gonna do is just go over to here. You're basically gonna copy this prompt. So I'm gonna give you beginner tips on how to use this prompt. I need beginner tips. Alright, so running master prompt right here. So you see beginner tips, video length right here, 11 minutes. So this is beginner tips on how you could basically go through and use it. So yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna put these beginner tips right here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just show you how to use this prompt right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just copy this prompt, and this is how y'all gonna use it every single day. So I'm gonna copy it right here. I'm gonna now basically open this up right here, and I'm gonna basically paste it. So what this prompt is gonna help with is to know if your video is basically if it's good. So it's good or not, and when you post it. So yeah, so I'm gonna test it out, and we're gonna test everything out. But yeah, so we're gonna screenshot this as well, and we also is just gonna paste it. So what this lets us know is if our video did well, and yeah, So I'm gonna show the results, but yeah. So everything is real over here. Nothing is faking. I don't fake none of my growth videos. I give you everything transparent. That's what the gurus hate about me. They be want to get chaos, fight me for me being this good. It's like, tell me the fuck out, bro. Alright, so let's start here. Yellow light. I'm not fighting nobody. It's bullshit. I'm focusing on me staying more consistent with YouTube. Focusing on me. Keep pushing. Alright, so traffic push status is pushing heavily on via browse features. 94% of the browse, 96% coming from recommendations overall. So that means that you're basically, when you see this right here, that means that this video is more likely showing up over on the homepage. So we go to YouTube logo, the video is showing up over here on the homepage. When we see 94% browse, that means that it's showing up. And you can also go up to here. You can also hit see more. And then what you could do as well is also so you can see right here, 2 minute ABD, meaning that they stay for two minutes at the 12-second mark. So you see if we go to here, you can see if we go up to this. So if we go to 2 minutes to 12 minutes, right, you can see that most of the viewers stayed. So we want to improve this this graph. We want to improve this graph, but we can see that the hook is 88. So 77% of them stayed for the hook part. So you always want to make sure you're improving your hook wording. That way, yeah. Alright, so you see status, yellow light, traffic push. You see main bottleneck. So intro retention, retention display match right here. So so what I'm gonna do is basically, so I'm gonna come to this detail. I'm gonna just go to copy, and I'm gonna basically go to YouTube transcript, and I'm gonna basically paste my script here. So I'm gonna paste my script here, so that way we could see like what we gotta fix it on, and yeah. So I'm gonna go over to transcript. I'm gonna basically now go to this. I'm gonna basically copy and paste my transcript over here. So yeah, I'm gonna copy and paste my transcript over here. But yeah, I'm gonna just go to this. I'm gonna just copy and paste my transcript over to here. Alright, so yeah, so I'm gonna just go to there. I'm gonna just paste it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna now go to the channel identity DNA. So you wanna go to Google Drive. The Google Drive link is where it's at. So you're gonna basically go over here. You're gonna go to tennis. And you basically wanna go over to, let's see. And I don't gotta be a nerd for y'all to be as good. I'm just good at me practicing a lot and me knowing what works with the algorithm, me staying consistent with it. So yeah. So like I said, any of y'all could do YouTube. Tennis verse. Alright, so tennis verse DNA. So I'm gonna go over to here. I'm gonna basically download my DNA file, go to file, go to docx, I'm gonna wait for it to load. And we can now do it, go to docx. I'm gonna basically drag it and basically paste it over here. So now I'm gonna attach it over here along with this. And I'm gonna basically give it my script. So yeah, I'm gonna give my script. This is my script on my channel DNA. So what it's gonna do is basically let us know of what we could better on. So we gave it our channel identity file, and what it's gonna do is scan this and let us know what we could basically better on. So you see right here, so the version of the clean script. So yeah, so I'm gonna say this, the file that I attached it. So yeah, I'm gonna re-speak to it. The file I attached it was my script for you to let me know what I gotta do better on, and let me know which hook type is working so far. Alright, so this is what we're gonna tell. We want to let it know so it can let us know the hook type is working so far. So if we haven't winning hook type, we want to keep going. So what's working with the winning hook type? So outperform your pyramid framework. The domains affect all hook pair to be the truth hook. So you see, so your current one is right here. So examples, cold growth 10 times. Deal is not framed and sponsored. So you see, so right here framing. So this is the nobody saw that right here. So it's the audit is what you must do better is your script has a strong story engine, but to keep the retention up and the curve to not get flatlined by the album. So it's averages in the view APV. So pass 45 to 50% implements these three crucial adjustments right here. So you see, cut out the mid script leaks. So the problem is in your transcript is you accidentally left the fragments at the very end. So yeah, so this fragments right here is really left at the end. So to ensure that your final voiceover, you completely strip out the copy and paste elements right here. So drag. So what I'm gonna do is have it show me an example of what it means. And like I said, this will help you to where you could basically better your script. So you see right here, so the problem area is the before the chunky middle section right here. So in the original draft, right, you see Coco Golf 2 slams 55% of the plus earnings of 12 million titles, and so you see this is like the hook part, and then we scroll down, and then what it tells us is our so you see, so how one version versus two. So you see right here, so it's version 2 raw script. So Coco Golf just didn't win over the court right here, completely reshaped how the tennis starts right. So you see, so version 2 to produce. So you can see the difference between version 1 and version 2. So you see right here, visuals right here. Cool Golf just didn't right here. So you see visuals right here again. When Rolex. So what I'm now gonna do is now ask it, what can we do to make sure that we basically get pushed? So what can we do next time to make sure my script is good and I get pushed? So this is what you could do, and you could basically and make sure that your so you can see right. So this is the consistently generate scripts that sound completely natural. Avoid copyright issues right here, and drift. So you see driven high every D right here. So script quality. So you see this will be the checkers we follow, but yeah. So you see optimize the middle section right here, preventing retention drop. So our goal is like to keep the retention up, so YouTube could basically keep pushing the video. So you see hook. Make sure. So yeah. So what's my permit winning hook types and my hook structure, script structure I stick to. So what it's going to basically do is tell us our winning hook types. We see this right here is what we stick to, and you see the permanent structure is hook, and then script structure right here we have cold open, we have set the stakes, we have the backstory, we have the main event, we have the turning point, and then we have the fallout, and then we have the bigger picture, and then we have the prediction, what's next, and we have this ending part. So this right here trains the AI, where the AI basically knows how to way to basically put your script in order, so you can have your script come out in that direct order, so you can use it next time. So that way your video don't keep getting views up, so you don't keep going through these issues. So you could basically get more views. And you know what more views equals to? More views equals to more income. When you're failing, coaches will laugh at you. They wanna see you fail and want to see you fuck up. So me, I'm here to help y'all better y'all mistakes, and we'll be better. We learn from it, and we go on with it, and we better next video. So yeah, so we don't stress, we don't delete no video. We make sure we improve that next video and make it way better than that last one. So yeah, so no switching nieces, no make them stick to one channel for now and post 20 to 30 videos on it and do what I told y'all to do. Y'all gonna see a lot of and implement this way. And what this prompt is gonna do to make sure help you to, so you could basically get rid of all the dead airs in your script and make sure next time your script is way stronger than what you had before. So that way the algorithm could basically push you. So, and like I said, if you're not implementing this way, you're not doing this, you're never gonna make it far on YouTube. So you gotta actually get with the game or don't get with the game at all. So get with the game or don't get with the game at all. So treat it like a business and get with it, or don't get with it at all. Cause like I said, if you want to make it far, your channel, you have these channels that stand their lifetime. I'm gonna say this. Once you grow that channel and you post on it, you post it. Everybody in the world can see that you have 20,000 views. Those views don't go nowhere. So what is now time for you to do is make sure you find it and use this prompt to better your script and see why it felt the way it did. And if you're not going to do this, you need to learn from your mistakes. It's like I said, it's okay to fail. You need to learn from your mistakes so that way you don't do this no more. You better this. Because if you don't learn from it now, you're going to keep making these mistakes down the road. You're never going to see good improvement. So yeah, so you're never going to see good improvement. And I know how many groove videos there's out. You have to do this to grow. So you have to do this to grow. And yeah, if you're not really implementing these ways and you using AI to help you, you don't want it at all. So you don't want it at all. You know what that means is your competitor's going to take your spot and they're going to make more money than you, and they're going to be more richer than you, and they're going to be on yachts while you're low, while you're not having shit, bro. So yeah. So being that you're learning, you're way ahead of them, bro. So yeah, you're way ahead of them, and they're way behind. So yeah. So I'm way ahead of most of the grooves in the game. They don't know shit. Like I said, just because they whiteys don't mean they're good. You feel me? I'm a white too, and my knowledge is good. Everybody's skill set is different. But yeah, everybody's skill set is different. So Teresa's prompts, channel size, subscribers. So everybody's skill set is different. And like I said, just because you had one video don't mean you could repeat it over and over again. You could do it again and again and again and again and again. It don't stop. All right. So I just basically want to tell you how to learn from the mistakes, so that way you don't you don't keep making these same mistakes and you don't keep failing. Because look, when you fail, people think you're a filter, and then they will laugh at you, and then they'll make fun of you in their group chats with their friends. I know how people get chats, so yeah. So like I said, I'm giving y'all these ways so y'all can learn from it, and y'all can have videos down the road where y'all can even come back to my channel a few months later. You got the videos here, so yeah. So I ain't really here to lie to y'all, bro. I want to see y'all better, because look, like I said, you want to take YouTube serious, and you don't want to treat it like a get rich scheme. You want to treat it more like a business aspect, but yeah. All right, so I'm gonna just go over to here. I'm gonna just now copy this and then paste this over here. So I'm gonna just give y'all access to this as well. But yeah, like I said, I don't care how many gurus there are in the game. So let me see y'all. So you see 28,000 posts. We go to Vexen Twitter. You see Callaway 46. We go to Vexen Eder. So, and I know a lot. And I'm gonna keep doing this. My goal is to do at least 20,000 guru videos in long form. So you see media 1,000. You can see winner. So if you're not learning now, you're never gonna get better. You're never gonna learn from your fucking mistake and better that shit. You're never gonna learn from it. 2.8K. So you see Ramiro, but yeah. But you're never gonna learn from it and better it, but yeah. And I don't care if I'm following porn stars and Twitter, OnlyFans, models. I support everybody. I be getting advice from most of them. They tell me like how they deal with the hate, how they ignore it, because I need some advice if I'm gonna have a lot of these channels taken off, how to like deal with the hate and help me get through it. Yeah, so like I said, some OnlyFans models, girls, they give me advice of what to do when I have hateful comments and look, just don't go back to it, move forward from it. I asked the YouTubers, gurus, the same thing. What y'all do when y'all get hate? It's good to ask other partners tips, and it's great to do that. Support one of another. Stop being ego shit. Your ego shit ain't gonna get you far. That ego shit is not gonna get you far. Having an ego is just gonna make things harder. You won't get shit done. You gonna go be against everybody, and yeah, you don't want to have that type of mindset. I had that mindset a few months ago, and now I don't have it for what most people. But yeah, you gotta learn how to communicate better, and gotta learn how to. And if somebody's causing issues and they're not trying to do business, cut them off and then go to the next person. It's not, and don't be scared to like cut somebody off. You gotta move forward with your life, bro. You don't want to be sitting at the same spot you was at. You want to avoid that trial. You want to avoid that trial and get past that and go forward. Go forward, go to a new wave. You don't want to be stuck at what you was at. Like, you don't want to be stuck where you was at a few months ago. You want to make sure you can see improvement. And as long as you're improvement, and like I said, you're going to fail, you got to fail to get good. If you don't fail, you're not getting good. And then left things ain't going to go the way you want to go, when you want it to go, and it's fine. It's great. It's fine. But yeah. But, like I said, I'm going to see you on the next video, bro. But, like I said, chat, these prompts are up here. So this is the universal topic one. This is actually the Terry's prompts for algorithm breaks out, so homepage. So this explains how the algorithm works right here. And then this prompt is for beginner tips. So this prompt is basically for your ABD and APV, so where you could diagnose of your channel and know like how your long form video did. So I'm gonna also go ahead and make a new I'm gonna just copy and paste this over to a new note so that way I can have it. But yeah. So it's like diagnose of your channel, so that way you're not hoping and guessing, you know what works. So with this prompt, you know what works. It'll make things easier for you down the road. But yeah. So it's called YouTube Analytics Diagnose. Alright, so yeah, and you don't want to fully reinvent the wheel, but yeah. So you can see for this one right here, I'm gonna show y'all. So if we zoom up, you can see, look. So for the Coco Golf one, I left the important keywords. I just brought it to a new angle. I brought it to a way new angle. I kept the core keywords in the character's name and what was making the video viral. And you see 9 months ago, it's got 16,000 views. So you guys can apply this and use it for any other niche. And like I said, what you want to do to make sure you got your description part is basically come over to here. You'll get one of the better description. You'll tell AI to make you a full optimized description, just like your betters, but way better, and then give you a title, and it's gonna make it. So yeah. So for the tags part is for this tags part, Coco Wolf, you basically want to use rapid tags for the. You basically want to give it the title, and then it's gonna give you keyword tags, and then for the packaging. So what I did was I felt another channel that stopped posting. And I basically, I use the same packaging. I use the same packaging style. I just make sure my template was better with breaking news than the deal, bro. That was already because this style been viral for other niches and shout out to Romero, by the way. But I took this topic out of here right here, this title topic out of here, gave it to AI, and it made me this, and it's got 16,000 views. So what matters the most is the topic out of here you choose. Make sure you're choosing recent topic ideas. You're not choosing died out ones. The better your chance of you going viral. So yeah. Alright, so I'm now gonna basically show you how to use this prompt over here, and then I'm gonna end the video out. So like I said, and don't get mad at me. We all make mistakes. We all better from it. All right. And I'm not better than you. I'm not a genius. I'm not a pro like the way I want. I still want to get way better than what I am right now. But yeah. But what I'm gonna do is go to here. I'm gonna just hit send. And what's now gonna do is I'm gonna send this prompt. It's gonna scan through Reddit. And yeah, so I'm gonna have it scan through Reddit. So I'm gonna just it basically gave me this another one right. So what I'm gonna have it do is I'm gonna just copy this and paste this prompt. So this is where it's for validating. So where we can validate and see for the topic idea. So that way you don't hope and guess and post random titles. You post what's already working and what the people already want to see. So you want to find information gap in the market. So I'm gonna now show you how to get that set up. So I'm gonna use Gemini Day because ChatGPT has limits. Gemini doesn't. So what I'm gonna do is copy and paste this prompt right here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scroll to the top, and I'm gonna come in here, and I'm basically gonna go to my my tennis verse channel DNA details. I'm gonna say analyze this prompt, scan articles, and Reddit posts. Here's my channel identity details. I attached it on the file. So we also just want to attach it, and yeah. File docx. We just want to attach it, and then when we give it this, it's going to scan through the web. It's going to scan through the web, and you can see right here. So script, you see right here. So human rights, it's zero risk of YouTube monetization. So fast check right here, compilation verifications of scores and status. Go the feeds. This right here. So you see right here, we have this. All right. So what I'm not going to do is you see copyright and reuse, but really transform. So I'm going to have it do. Pull me the man from YouTube and Reddit and let me know of the title I should use with good topic idea. Let me know if they want to see this. I don't want to post a title that doesn't have good demand. So demand matters a lot because you want to use somewhere that has the good demand at. So the Reddit engagement post right here. So you see right here. So you can basically see. So I'm gonna have it show me the Reddit URL. So I'm gonna have it pull up the Reddit URL. It's gonna scan and then show us this. So it's gonna search the web. It's gonna basically give us the Reddit URL so we can scan it so we can see if this is real. And yeah. So you see 2 months ago. So if we go up to here, you can see that it has a lot of comments, over 200 comments. So this is what you want to be looking for. This is what that prompt works for. So you see 2 months ago. So yeah, 2 months ago will be considered good. So you see, well, I don't know how you say this, but cool growth depth. So if you scroll on this right here, you can see actually this article as well right 2 months ago. You can also see again. So 184 100 comments. But yeah, so you always want to check for new comments and make sure people still comment on it. Make sure it's not fully died out, just for the sake of it, because if like it's an information gap. So you want to always look for information gap. So here's all right. So what title should I use that relates to this topic that people want to see? So you're not doing videos for yourself. You're doing it for people who want to see. People who want to see it. So yeah, I do growth videos for people who want to grow, who want to find ways to grow that other gurus lied to them about. So yeah, so I come here to save y'all. So you see why it works? Opens the curiosity gap without spoiling the outcome, and it sets up the Belgic early leads right here. So you see, we also have this. So what I'm gonna do is search this to YouTube. I'm gonna now go to YouTube and I'm gonna search this. So I'm gonna go to your channel. I'm gonna go to my channel, and yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna do is basically scroll right, and I'm not in a rush at all. So I'm gonna go to Coco Beast web. So I'm gonna go to videos. And you can see right here. So you see overall score, a medium, and then you can see very low right here. So meaning that there's demand for this. So you want to look for recent demand, and I'm gonna go filter this by actually this month. I'm gonna filter this by this month. You can see right here. So we want to basically find a gap in the market where there's a lot of demand at, and yeah. So what I'm gonna do is just go to here, and I'm basically just gonna copy this. And if I was to go to post a title, it's really gonna do well. And you can see my vidIQ score is really great. So yeah. All right. So let me go ahead and make my camera in a circle effect for y'all. But yeah. All right. So yeah. So like I said, you can see you can see medium right here, volume, and then very low. And you see highest views over 1.6 million, and average views 144 2 year average age 2 years ago. Average subscribers 4 million, but we're not caring about that. What we care about the most is like, is there demand for this that people want to see this? So we care about the most demand that's for this. So what I'm gonna do is go to this demand. Yeah, so I'm gonna just go over to here. I'm gonna now just paste this, and I'm gonna ask it. So is there demand for this? So we're gonna basically paste and we're gonna say, so this will work, right? So demand signal market, right? So you see high volume angle right here. So you see, so title options A, title options B. So yeah, so this is go with the packaging 7 out of 10. So you see right. So yeah, so you see, so which title of mine's would work? So your title formulas do not change. So, and I want to tell you, your title formulas do not change. Your topic is what changes. Your words of your topic. Your formula is the way it's structured. So yeah. So the way the title structure. So you see players, event, consequence. Yeah. So fits your channel. It's easier. Fits your channel's title formula. This is aligns directly with your player, event, consequence formula right here. So you see right. So, and most people hate because they can't be like me. So, and the best thing for them to do is with their mind is just hate and then say criticism things. I don't know why people's like that, but yeah. So you see right here. So I'm gonna just go to search. You can see when I search it right here. So bell check. So he's right here. So you can see. So you see. So bell check. Bell check. Dot. She thought she had the code growth, and then everything changed. So you see everything changed. What I'm gonna do is just tell it that I already posted that. So yeah, I'm gonna show it up here that I already posted that. So that way it can know. So we don't use the same title over and over again. So I'm basically tell it that I already posted that. Alright, so what's now going to do, search for the web and search this, and you see right here. So you see, so you already posted the index. So you see right here. So it says search pushes right here. So bell check dot she had Coco Golf, and then everything changed. You see right here. So performance index right here. So competitors context. So yeah. So I'm gonna now ask it. So which title should I use for today? That will work. Alright, since you already posted it, so you see right here, so the title is Jessica Pudish thought she had Coco Golf, and then everything changed. So, like I said, the formula is the way the titles are structured. YouTube doesn't care about you having no formula. It's the way your titles come. As long as your story changes, you're not going through posting bad shit on your channel. So you're not posting bad shit. You're good. So you see videos right here 4 days ago. You see 4 days ago we opened this up. There's a lot of demand in the search. So you see 4 days ago 300,000 views. 2K, so this is what I'm looking for a lot. So I'm looking for where it's
and like you say, it's obviously not the result that you'd have wanted. I mean, you said you wanted to
on big moments and was just able to kind of keep the momentum. I mean, even in
yeah, so you can see this right. So what we could do is basically you see 2.3K views, you see 10 is YFN. So what I'm gonna do is just copy all this right here. And like I said, you wanna focus on one niche, one long form niche, because like I said, these gurus overcomplicate shit and they overcomplicate shit a lot. So I don't at this point. I don't even watch some of their videos. I only watch it when they tell the good shit, but I learn everything on my own these days. So yeah, so I'm gonna say so that title is good demand, right? Signals. So we're focused on good demand signals when we validate. So we're validating for good topics, and we're looking for where people like want to see this. So you see proven title system. So high volume spikes is go this defender right. So you see right. So we scroll down. So you see so open curiosity loop. So players Jessica event thought, and then consequences this, and everything changed. So yeah. So like I said, this is what you're gonna do to make sure you're not posting random stuff, and you're posting where people actually want to see it, and you're not just hoping and guessing. And also, so which title formula that we use? And yeah. And retell me my permit 104 title formulas. Alright, so you want to have 104 permit title. It's just the way the titles are basically structured, the order. So you see player, event, unexpected, consequence right here. So you see right here. So we see player, event, consequence right here, and everything changed. So yeah, you see right here. So formula A, formula B, formula C, formula D. So you see 4. So it's the permanently 4. So these are the core 4 you save for tennis DNA. But yeah, so like I said, you gotta post and you gotta have speed in this. I want all you guys, when I even want you guys to hit 1 million one day on a long form video. So come to me and show me that. And I'm gonna be happy that you're taking stuff from the stream and using it, because I was able to hit 200K views. But yeah, but like I said, what matters the most is your topics. You don't need to be focused on hard editing. And yeah, I'm gonna also show you how to do the thumbnail real quick and try to be. So I'm gonna have it basically give me thumbnail text and the idea of what I put on the thumbnail. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna basically have Gemini basically give us a thumbnail prompt of what for our idea what we could basically put on the thumbnail. So yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. And yeah, so like I said, this is gonna make things a bit easier for y'all, because like I said, I don't want y'all fucking up and going through all the old shit I went through, the old days. I don't want to go back to that shit. Like, I hate those days. Like, those were my filter days. Filters, people making fun of me, calling me, oh, you're never gonna make it on YouTube. Oh, bro, this is not all, bro. You felt like this all, bro. Man. I just don't want to go back to those days. And yeah, all right, so I'm gonna go back to here. It's like the devil days. Alright, so can you go ahead and make me a thumbnail like this, just like this style, but use the same style. But here's the idea prompt. I need you to create me a thumbnail, and it's the same direct style. So what it's gonna do is create the thumbnail, same direct style, and you can see we give it a prompt. We're gonna go ahead and it's gonna create us an actual image, and it's gonna create the thumbnail. So you see right, this is like the idea of what we put on the thumbnail. So the AI knows directly how to basically how to do the thumbnail, but yeah, so you want to let AI help you, or you can even go through and use Photoshop right here. So yeah, all right. Later on, I'm gonna basically be telling you how to remove this. I can't show it on YouTube, of course, because YouTube will try to flag me. But I'm gonna put it on the Google Drive link. That way y'all can have it. So, all right. So I don't want to fully reinvent the wheel. I want to keep the same breaking news and the same like black and white template. The template that I basically gave you. I want you to make me that thumbnail and that direct template, but keep everything. Keep the idea you have. I love this idea. I just want to keep the same template I basically sent you. And you can see that AI goes in and makes another style. So I mean, you could try this for the niche if you want, but I'm gonna use this direct template that I know it's gonna work, because I said it already worked before. Because how do I know I have proof? So it worked for channels in the past. So yeah, and my IDs are different. So yeah, you see where it worked for channels in the past like this. You see, you see where I scroll up, 300,000 views 1 month ago. You see, 2 months ago, 200K. So what matters the most, like I said, topic ideas. So you're using Gemini, using AI to help you. It helps you speed up the workflow. So yeah, so that way you're not guessing topics, and you already see what demand is for. So you see right here, breaking news. So we're gonna have her remove this deal broke, and yeah. All right, so remove the deal had broke, remove that shit, and then replace that with the text I basically gave you for the top. You already know what to put on there, but keep the same direct style. I need you to basically replace what text should be on it, like the thumbnail. I don't want the deal broke, cause yeah. Alright, so you can see that it makes it like this. So you see right here, we go to this, and you see sharpen right here. You can see this arrow, and yeah. So AI's really good, bro. But yeah, like I said, and I'm probably gonna use this for today. But yeah, like I said, guys, be sure to implement this way. I'm actually gonna give y'all access to this ChatGPT chat below, where you can check it out at. So yeah, cause like I said, I want y'all to win. I don't want y'all to go through all the hard times I went through like these past years of me failing and then people making fun of me. So yeah, so you see no answer right here with emoji, just like that. So yeah, you see AI went through and made it. It sharpened this, and it puts her right here. And then you see we have the same style with different characters. So YouTube doesn't care if you're using the same template. They just want to make sure it's different. And yeah, so they don't care if you're using, as long as it's different. That's what matters the most. Your story is different, your script's different, and yeah. So yeah, all right. So templates actually help for repeatable patterns. So you see most popular right here. Templates actually help for repeatable patterns like this, but yeah. All right, so yeah, I'm out. And like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and I might end up just using this thumbnail for today and just edit on Premiere Pro. But yeah. All right, so you can see right here that you see 1 year ago, you see 9 months ago. So it's like I said, this is what worked in the past. So I knew that this is gonna work again because I have proof. So yeah. So no hard editing. The packaging is what helps. So yeah.
Dominance.
And the topic ideas.
Overnight time marketing talk. It was real, grounded, and deeply personal. Then the video cut to her father, recalling how young Coco once said she wanted to be the GOAT. After watching Serena dominate the US at work, relentless
Alright, so what we're gonna have it do is write me a 6 to 8 minute script. Write me a 6 to 8 minute script. Use one of my book types. Pull facts from Reddit and articles. Make it transformative, with a better story, and fill the information gap on the script nobody has covered on YouTube. Make sure my title and my script hook matches. Keep the title promise on the hook. Just a few keywords, not the full title. Alright, so this is gonna help y'all. And like I said, I'm not here to overcomplicate things or make it hard. I'm here to help y'all win. So you see Jessica right here. So you see it goes through here, and I'm basically going to do a fact check. So you see right here, Jessica. And you see it gives this whole script. So you see this whole 6 to 8 minute script. So I'm gonna basically do a fact check with the script and make sure it's good. So yeah, so we're gonna do a fact check using Gemini and make sure it's good. Let's do a fact check. Make sure the script's good. So I want to make sure the script's good, and yeah. So you can see script fact check audit. So we basically, so you see script fact check audit is script fact check right here. So you see matches right here 100%. So matches the date, the history right here. So you see technical right here. So yeah. So now what I'm gonna have it do is basically come over to my other description right here, and I'm gonna basically copy and paste this right here. So if you don't have it, if you don't know, you could just come over to your competitor's description, copy it, and then have AI make you a good description like that. So that way yours come out good. You're not slightly reusing. You're basically making yours in direct structure that way better than theirs. Make me a description like this, so you could go viral too. And I'm going to be making more videos about how you could use ChatGPT to come up with thumbnail packaging, and yeah. So you see right, Jessica right. So you see we have the full description, and I'm also going to basically have it send the full links to the sources on the description, full articles. But yeah, I'm out. Like I said, I want y'all to win, bro. And do me a favor, keep going and don't give up, and don't hurt nobody out there. I know that you be seeing most news on the. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. We have mature brains. We have mature brains and not get into fucking chaos or harm somebody to go to jail for the rest of your life. So yeah, so give me the full URL, full link. You don't want to do that, and yeah, you don't want to go that route. You want to go the good route. Go the good route through these ways, and yeah, stick to being a YouTuber. YouTuber get you far, and YouTube love it. So yeah, so not the links like that, not the links like that, just the full URL. I can't paste that on YouTube. So we just told we can't paste it on YouTube, and now what it's gonna do is just give us the full URL. So you see searching the web, it's gonna basically give us the full URL. So you see right here, we have the full links, and yeah, so you see we have the full links like that. We have the match. So we can put this right here, official source right here. So if we open this up, it's actual real source. It isn't on this fake. So yeah. So you see this is a real article. It isn't on this fake. And yeah. So Gemini is really great. August 24th, 2026. So yeah. So like I said, and everything's real. You can see the dates. August 28th. But I carried this, bro. Like I said, information guys matter the most. And these prompts will be in the description, and it's not going nowhere. This link, I'm never going to take this. Is for y'all lifetime. So yeah, all right, I'm out though. And like I said, yo, before we end, stay cool out there. Don't get in no chaos. And I made a Twitter tweet too. I don't want y'all getting into chaos. I want y'all to stay out the way. Stay out the way. I want you to win. Cause guess what? You prove your haters wrong. As long you gonna hit the numbers you got me here. You got me here is dropping. I'm dropping way too much methods. Like. Coach has been calling me lately. Oh, bro, you dropping too much shit. Oh, bro, why you leak that? Oh, bro, you fucking talking too much on the videos. Oh, bro, they come up here telling me I'm leaking too much. Telling me I'm leaking too much sauce. And I'm like, oh, you can't stop the methods here yet. So I'm gonna see you on the next video, yo. But like I said, be sure to stay out the way, stay safe. You're gonna make it far. You're gonna hit big numbers. You're gonna hit big numbers. Like I said, my goal is to do 20,000 and over 2K videos on the unedited page and main page. But yeah, so like I said, if it ain't none. If Tyrese ain't dropping, who else gonna drop? If it ain't a good day at Tyrese dropping, who else gonna drop? He come in the game and he gives everything like where I gotta be remembered. So I'm also soon for my next birthday, probably my 22nd birthday. I'm gonna get a tattoo YouTube automation title on my arm permanently. Because YouTube automation changed my life. It changed my life, but yeah. AI changed my life, but yeah. I said Goose succeed off. Yeah, Goose off succeed off hiring $70 editors. They're not the ones doing the work for it. They're not the ones learning from vouchers. They're just basically yapping. They want you to battle course so they can scam me and make money and then go ghost. You feel me? They're not really here to help you. They went off your filters. They went off your filters. So, and I want to say, pillars help you so where you're not posting random shit, and it locks the gate, so it's keeping you from doing shitty things and posting bad topics. So topic clusters are another sign of another angles in that direct topic group. So yeah, so I didn't know that using ChatGPT, everything I say is confirmed. Everything I say is confirmed on this channel. I never ever lie. And I want to say lying don't get you far. You're a fucking liar. So me, I'm not a liar. Me, I have things where y'all can learn from, and I gave y'all PSD files in the description, bro. Where I could download it and open it up on Photoshop. Did I not? Yeah, I'm out though. Wait, one last thing before I end. One last thing before I end. I'm asking you guys, and I'm gonna be honest, and this is all I want. Stay out the way. Stay out the way. Stay safe out there. Stay out the streets. I know some of y'all probably grew up around family members that did bad things, but you can always better. You can always better. You're a good person. You ain't gotta be around that. Remember, you are somebody that could be somebody big on this platform one day, like me and like other creators like Speed and like other YouTube. I mean, and yeah, you could be hitting our numbers, but you could take our knowledge. But like I said, do me a favor, stay out the way, stay out the streets, and that's all I ask. I made a Twitter tweet earlier, so YouTube saves you from doing bad shit. YouTube saves you from shooting guns. YouTube saves you from selling drugs. And I'm pretty sure the police will be proud of you that you're doing YouTube and you're staying out the way. You're not committing crimes. They'll be proud of you that you're staying out the way. So yeah, always think that everybody in this world don't hate you. Just don't do crimes, don't do bad things, and yeah, I know some egos get to you in a bit. Just get to it. Get to it, yeah. Don't do crimes and try to avoid doing bad shit. So sports right here categories like sports categories of sports. But yeah, I'm gonna see you on the next video, bro. Like I said, I'm posting my next video today where y'all gonna see it. I'm gonna post it in long form, but yeah, I'm gonna probably use this. I'm gonna use this thumbnail for sure. Yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna see y'all, bro. And I want y'all to do me a favor, stay out the way, yo, for real. I want y'all to make it one day, be some big. And like I said, I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna put this in the description. Also, along with my Gemini chats, they'll be in the description as well. These right here that we went over, these prompts. So these are all right here. So if you get to this verse right here, these prompts are on this link. So this will be in the description as well. And yeah, and anything that I need updated, I'll just re-update it. But like I said, this is where y'all can check things out. Do me a favor, stay out the streets, stay out the way, and do your mom a favor, and she'll be proud that you're learning from me. I'm not a bad person at all. So yeah, I'm not a bad person. I mean, people you be around could be bad, so they can influence you to do bad things. Just don't do it. Influence your brain the right way. Influence yourself. They're not gonna let you. They're not gonna want you to win. They're not gonna want you. They won't want you to do bad shit. But don't do it. Don't fall like that. Stay out the way. And I'm pretty sure. Let me tell you something. So let me tell you something too. My boy went through and he dropped the LLC method. I'm pretty sure. And I'm gonna say, if your mom and your dad wouldn't mind about buying the LLC for your channel. So Devin said, if we're on his way to post a method, shout out to Devin Senef. So if you need an LLC, just tell your mom, I need an LLC set up. I need an LLC set up in this name. I'm doing YouTube channels. I run Faceless channels where I post on the channel where I'll never gotta show my face. And I'm pretty sure your mom knows what AI. AI has went viral so much, so where every single parent now knows what AI is. They now know it's true to when you go on social media. Social media is everywhere. Like it's everywhere. So yeah, like they're pushing this. And yeah, so you can't ignore it. AI went too viral too much. Everybody made money from it. Everybody got rich. It's the new future, new wave. So it's too much where you can't be ignored. But like I said, keep grinding. And I know if your parents don't believe in you, bro, I believe in you. So I believe in you. Also believe that I should Speed itself believe in you. So yeah. So that's coming from the best streamers in the world right now on YouTube. On YouTube. So I'm the best YouTube automation streamer. Not the best streamer in the world. the best YouTube automation streamer. Speed is the best YouTube streamer in the real. And I want to be the best YouTube automation streamer in the real as long as I'm keep going. But yeah, it's coming from my heart. Yeah, I got it, bro, and I'm out. Enjoy.